Welcome to my channel StarWire Daily. Please share and subscribe and press the bell icon for new updates. It's September 7th, 2025. The lights are blazing at New York's UBS Arena. Celebrities are walking the red carpet in their most show-stopping looks. The energy is electric, anticipation is through the roof, and then, pause, out walks a legend. A man who's been defining cool for over 4 decades. Ladies and gentlemen, LL Cool J is officially hosting the 2025 MTV VMAs. And honey, this is going to be iconic. But this isn't just another hosting gig announcement, darlings. Oh no, this is the culmination of a career that reads like a Hollywood fairy tale. If fairy tales involve breaking barriers, shattering glass ceilings, and making hip-hop history while looking absolutely flawless doing it, LL Cool J will host the 2025 VMAs, which will air live from New York's UBS Arena on September 7th. This will be his first time as the show's solo host. Let me paint you a picture of what makes this moment so incredibly special. We're talking about James Todd Smith. Yes, that's his real name, a kid from Bayshore, New York, who started rapping when he was just 9 years old. 9. While most kids were playing with toys, this future icon was already crafting rhymes that would eventually change the music industry forever. And here's where it gets absolutely delicious. The legendary MC previously served as co-host in 2022 with Nicki Minaj and Jack Harlow. But this time he's flying solo, baby. No co-hosts, no safety net, just pure, undiluted LL Cool J magic lighting up that stage. Now, let's talk about why this choice is absolutely genius. MTV didn't just pick a host. They picked a living, breathing piece of hip-hop history. In December 2017, LL became the first rapper to earn the prestigious Kennedy Center honor, which is America's highest achievement for any performer, and received his star on the legendary Hollywood Walk of Fame on January 21st, 2016 for his achievement in music. Think about that for a moment. The first rapper to receive a Kennedy Center honor. That's not just breaking barriers. That's obliterating them with style and grace. But here's what really gets me emotional about this story. LL Cool J's journey to this VMA stage hasn't been a straight line to success. It's been a masterclass in reinvention, resilience, and refusing to be put in a box. Rapper and actor LL Cool J received the 2,571st star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame Thursday, honoring a recording career that made him the first rap artist to amass 10 consecutive platinum-plus selling albums. 10 consecutive platinum albums. Do you understand how unprecedented that is? In an industry where artists are lucky to have one massive hit, LL Cool J was consistently delivering gold, literally, album after album after album. Remember, Mama Said Knock You Out? Of course you do. That track wasn't just a song, it was a declaration. A statement that said, I'm not going anywhere, and I'm definitely not backing down. And you know what? He never did. While other rap pioneers faded into the background, LL Cool J kept evolving, kept pushing boundaries, kept proving that longevity in this business isn't just about talent. It's about adapting, growing, and never losing that hunger. And let's talk about his transition to acting, because this is where the story gets even more fascinating. He became one of the first major hip-hop stars, with hits like Going Back to Cali. He turned to acting, starring for 14 seasons on NCIS, Los Angeles. Now 56, he's returned to the thing he loves most, with his first album in more than a decade, The Force. 14 seasons on NCIS, Los Angeles. That's not just guest appearances or cameos. That's becoming a legitimate television star while maintaining his music credibility. And here's what's so beautiful about LL Cool J's career trajectory. He never abandoned one passion for another. He simply expanded his empire. But 2024 brought us something special, something that proved LL Cool J isn't just living off past glories. LL Cool J is out with his first album in over a decade. He says on Morning Edition, I've been here for years, baby. How are you going to call it comeback? I've been here for years, baby. How are you going to call it comeback? Could there be a more perfect LL Cool J quote? That's the confidence That's the swagger that's going to light up the VMAs stage come September. You know what's really striking about this announcement? MTV's VMAs have been the event of the year for the cable network for 4 decades. But this year, for the first time ever, the awards show will alter where it airs. Instead of running exclusively live on MTV, the 2025 VMAs will air on network television as well as streaming. This isn't just about LL Cool J hosting. It's about the VMAs entering a new era, expanding their reach, and choosing someone who embodies both the classic spirit of MTV and the forward-thinking vision of where entertainment is heading. They needed someone who could bridge generations, someone who's respected by both old-school hip-hop heads and Gen Z TikTokers. They needed LL Cool J. Let's imagine what September 7th is going to look like. Picture LL Cool J walking out onto that UBS Arena stage. Because yes, they're doing this in New York, where it all began for him. With that signature smile, that effortless cool that he's been perfecting for 4 decades. The crowd is going to lose their minds before he even opens his mouth. And when he does speak, we're going to get those perfectly timed jokes, that natural charisma that made him a successful actor, and probably some surprise musical moments that will have social media buzzing for weeks. Remember, this is a man who can seamlessly flow from hosting duties into a spontaneous rap verse without missing a beat. What makes this so perfect is that LL Cool J represents everything the VMAs stand for: artistic excellence, cultural impact, and the ability to stay relevant across multiple generations. He's not just hosting an awards show, he's stewarding a cultural institution. He's the bridge between MTV's golden age and its streaming future. And here's something that doesn't get talked about enough: LL Cool J's influence on fashion and style. This man has been serving looks since the 1980s. From his iconic Kangol hats to his sophisticated red carpet appearances, he's always understood that hip-hop isn't just about the music. It's about the complete visual package. The VMAs stage is going to be his runway, and you know he's going to serve us some unforgettable fashion moments. But beyond the glitz and glamour, beyond the entertainment value, this hosting announcement represents something deeper. It's validation. It's recognition. It's the music industry saying, you've earned this. You've put in the work. You've stayed true to yourself while evolving with the times. This stage is yours. Think about all the young artists who will be sitting in that audience on September 7th, watching LL Cool J command that stage with the same energy and passion he brought to his first rap battle decades ago. They're not just watching a host. They're watching a masterclass in longevity, in authenticity, in what it means to build a lasting legacy in an industry that's constantly changing. And let's be real, this is exactly the kind of energy the VMAs need right now. In an era of manufactured drama and social media controversies, LL Cool J brings substance. He brings gravitas. He brings that rare combination of respect and relatability that can unite a room full of diverse artists and make them all feel like they're part of something bigger than themselves. So mark your calendars, set your reminders, clear your schedules. September 7th, 2025 is going to be a night for the books. We're going to witness history, not just because it's the VMAs, but because it's LL Cool J's VMAs. This is going to be a celebration of hip-hop culture, a showcase of musical evolution, and a reminder of why some legends never fade. They just keep shining brighter. From the kid in Bayshore with big dreams to the Kennedy Center honoree preparing to host one of music's biggest nights, LL Cool J's story is the American dream with a hip-hop soundtrack. And come September, we all get front row seats to the next chapter of that incredible journey. The countdown starts now, darlings. The stage is set, the legend is ready, and the 2025 MTV VMAs are about to become unforgettable. LL Cool J isn't just hosting an awards show. He's creating a cultural moment that we'll be talking about for years to come. So what do you think? Are you as excited as I am to see LL Cool J take command of the VMAs stage? I want to hear all your predictions in the comments below. What songs do you think he might perform? Which artists are you hoping to see? And don't forget to smash that like button if you're counting down the days until September 7th. Because honestly, I'm already planning my viewing party. And hey, if you love diving deep into this story with me, make sure you're subscribed and hit that notification bell, because we're always bringing you the hottest entertainment news, the juiciest celebrity updates, and the stories behind the headlines that everyone's talking about. Trust me, you don't want to miss what's coming next. Until then, keep living your best life, stay fabulous, and remember, legends never go out of style, they just keep making history.